Hello everyone and welcome back to my Bold and Beautiful 29 YouTube channel. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Before we start, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Brooke Logan claimed it was time for Steffy Forrester to start esteeming her as well as Hope Logan. Brooke acted like everyone should move on from the drama Hope's kiss caused, but Taylor Hayes wasn't so sure Hope's guilt would keep it from passing again. In the design office, Steffy told Hope her rearmost order was end of trouble. It was a warning. Still, also Hope for the future would be gone on with her particular stopgap for the future, if Hope crossed the line with John Finnegan again. Brooke walked in on Steffy rehashing the kiss mess, so she pushed Steffy to stop throwing it in Hope's face. Although Brooke said it would no way be again, Steffy couldn't forget what went down and pledged to have her eyes on Hope. Once the mama and son were alone, Brooke got updates on Steffy hanging to cut the line permanently if Hope did anything to make Steffy suppose she was coming on to Finn. Although Brooke allowed it was illegal to keep using Hope's mistake against her, Hope didn't know what to do and eventually felt the need to get out of the office for a while. Back with Steffy, she joined Ridge and Taylor in the CEO office. Taylor and Ridge set up out about Steffy's claim, so they could condemn her, considering Hope put her lips on Finn. Steffy really allowed. Hope was turning into her mama, but Ridge wondered why she acted like that was a bad thing. Once Steffy reminded Ridge of old Academy Brooke and what she was able of, Taylor agreed Hope was modeling the jest she'd learned. Nonetheless, Ridge allowed. Perhaps Hope truly rued her mistake and that she'd stay down from Finn like Steffy advised her to. After Finn summoned RJ Forrester to his office, he asked how RJ was doing in the fate of all the Luna Nozawa chaos. RJ was still recycling everything, but he appreciated Finn's concern. Once RJ thanked Finn for saving Steffy, Finn talked about his connection to her and how he'd no way had a bond like this with anyone differently. RJ hoped to find a love like that someday, so Finn assured him that he would. The content of RJ being partial Logan and partial Forrester came up, so RJ admitted it was hard when his families disaccorded. Finn hoped that one day Hope and Steffy could all get past their differences and see that they've more in common than they allowed. At Il Giardino on Tuesday's B&B occasion, Finn was there to pick up takeout when he ran into Hope. Once Hope heard the news about Finn reaching out to RJ, she was thankful to him. Finn refocused out that the Hope for the unborn meeting turned out each right, but Hope sounded stressed out and fugitive. After Finn asked what the problem was, Hope didn't reveal Steffy's claim. Rather, Hope simply said she allowed. It was stylish if they didn't spend time together presently. Finn mentioned the kiss that Hope planted on him, so Hope said she watched about Finn, presumably too important. Once Finn claimed he watched about Hope too, he really hoped that she could find a way to get along with Steffy. As far as Finn was concerned, Steffy and Hope were both strong, accomplished and beautiful women. Finn eventually picked up his takeout and told Hope about buying lunches for the nursers at work. After Finn said he really wished Hope the stylish, he took off. Hope flashed back to several moments when she was attracted to Finn and soughed in frustration once she snapped back to reality. Hope will find a way to distract herself in coming weeks, so we'll bring you more prognostications on her coming love interest. Brooke Logan will surprise John Finnegan when she stops by his office. Finn will wonder what's on Brooke Logan's mind, so she'll admit this is about Steffy Forrester. Although Brooke was pleased over Steffy deciding to keep Hope for the future, she's concerned about the trouble that came latterly. Steffy advised Hope Logan to avoid crossing the line with Finn, or differently, her fashion line would still get cut. Now Brooke's upset about the grudge Hope's rival is holding, so she'll confess that she doesn't trust Steffy during this discussion. Brooke will admit she fears Steffy's going to do commodity to upend Hope's life, so Finn may expostulate to how she's talking about his woman. Nonetheless, Brooke will have a bad feeling about Steffy's claim. It could leave Brooke hysterical that Steffy is setting Hope up for an indeed bigger fall and that she'll inescapably find a reason to cut Hope's line anyway. Brooke may argue that she wants armistice just as important as Finn does, and encourage him to talk Steffy out of her hostile frame of mind. Finn may differ about the way Brooke's timber Steffy out to be the villain, but he might promise to promote peace. Other B&B spoilers say Taylor Hayes will eventually have some one-on-one time with Eric Forrester. Taylor saw Eric at the festivity after Steffy's deliverance, but this will be their first chance to really catch up since she's been back in city. Taylor hasn't been completely honest about the reasons for her return to Los Angeles. There's further to the story, so will Eric sense that Taylor isn't giving out all the data? Anyhow, Eric and Taylor's discussion may ultimately be intruded by Ridge Forrester, who'll end up at the Forrester manse for some sincere moments with his former honey soon. Speaking of former dears, Liam Spencer will also check in with Steffy at the Precipice house, so our prognostications point to him getting updates on her claim for Hope. Liam will have an occasion to reply to that news and partake his opinion, so he may suppose Steffy's being generous with Hope under the circumstances. Tease another battle brewing between Hope and Steffy, two women who'll no way be musketeers no matter how hard they try. What is Steffy Forrester's game? Steffy Forrester Finnegan has wanted to shut down Hope for the future for times, but every time it sounded to fail, Thomas Forrester would swoop in and deliverance Hope Logan's little fashion line. Well, Thomas isn't coming to Hope's deliverance this time, so Hope has to supplicate Steffy for mercy formally again. When Steffy issues Hope a challenge, is it commodity that can help save Hope for the future? Likewise, can Hope do what Steffy asks? Hope will accept Steffy's challenge in a shot to prove herself, but what if the challenge is of a more particular nature? Maybe Steffy challenges Hope to stay down from her hubby. Hope can't get John Finnegan off her mind, no matter how numerous times he rejects her. It might be time for Hope to eventually face data about her particular and professional life. Brooke Logan and Taylor Hayes battle it out just last time. Taylor Hayes and Brooke Logan were BFFs ready to take on the world without Ridge Forrester in their lives. Also, they fell back into their old ways battling for Ridge, with Ridge formerly again waffling. Ridge eventually chose to be with Brooke, so Logan won and Taylor left city, but now she's back so it's time to fight again. Brooke and Taylor always find commodity to argue about, and this time, it's not about Ridge. This week, Brooke and Taylor fight about their daughters and Hope's partiality for going after Steffy's colorful misters. Perhaps Brooke will remind Taylor that Hope was impeccably happy with Thomas until Steffy had to intrude in their relationship and move Thomas to leave city with Douglas Forrester. Maybe his mama can eventually summon Thomas home to save Hope's line formally again. Hope's challenge will have to be controlling her libido. If you think this video is useful and you had some of information from this, then do not forget to make some good steps towards, as you might be helpful with that. So please do subscribe with these and you may see some new spoilers and news onward. We feel pleasure to be with you and to be a part of your lives. Thank you for watching this video. And do not forget to like, comment and subscribe.